I will call the meeting to order and begin with the land acknowledgement from Mr. Sina.
Akron Central School District acknowledges that we gather on the traditional lands of the Tonawanda Seneca Nation. We honor the contributions of the indigenous peoples past, present, and future with gratitude for the land as we continue to work together with a spirit of respect and understanding.
Thank you. With that, I'd ask everybody to rise and join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. The mission of the Akron Central School District, a learning-centered community dedicated to the dreams of our students, is to ensure that each student realizes his or her unique human potential and contributes positively to society through a system characterized by valuing the unique gifts and dreams of each person, developing all dimensions of each human being, advancing the knowledge, skills, and wisdom of each student, nurturing and respecting the dignity of each human being, cooperatively working to continuously create new realities. With that, we have a limited agenda. We'll roll right into district items. It is the recommended action that the Akron Central School Board of Education, upon the recommendations of the Superintendent of Schools, does hereby approve district items, consent items 2A through 2D.
Moved.
Moved, Ms. Pidgeottor.
Second.
Second, Mr. Sina. Are there any questions or board discussion? Now, I will just make a note that the primary reason for this is that for our special meeting was that the second phase of our capital project had gone out to bid. As a result, the bids came in, and this meeting is acknowledging the firms that were successful in that bid.
And I'll just add that the bid process was very successful, and we were fortunate, very competitive, and they did come back under budget, allowing us to capture all appropriate alternates as well. Along with the contingency, we are looking at about 1.5.
Yeah, depending, there's an opportunity potentially to save a little bit, some more favorable results on the track surfacing. There's a little more vetting with that we're going to do. Assuming that we did not realize those savings, it would be just under 1.4 million. In surplus, yes. And if we did, it would be about 200,000 more. So, got an opportunity to capture all the alternates and potentially either pull in some other work that previously had not been included or enhance some of the current plan in phase 2.
I have to apologize. When we voted, do we go A and B or A through E?
A through D.
D? Okay, I apologize. Thank you.
You have to vote. See? So who called that?
I did this once before too, didn't I? Yeah, that's what I thought.
So did I, Phil. It's okay.
I love technology.
And with that, the motion passes. Moving on, our other agenda item is board discussion. The only topic that we wanted to raise was the fact that last week, effective on Friday of last week, we had received the resignation letter of Mr. Ryan Allen, who has relocated and as a result resigned from the board. Moving forward, what we will be doing is seeing that the elections for our board are coming up in May of next month. It's only 5 weeks away, approximately. The board could appoint somebody. However, given the proximity of the vote, it's not recommended that we do that. It could create a bias over the people that are potentially running. Number one, and number two, what recommend and what we'll do moving forward, if there's, you know, consensus here kind of on the board that we're proceeding that way, would be that the seat will remain vacant, and then once we have the election, that the individual that receives the highest vote count would be immediately appointed into that position. And then the rest of the individuals on the ballot will have 3 positions that will be up. The rest of the positions would be filled out with the regular schedule as of being appointed July 1st.
Would it be the highest non-incumbent?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yes,
Okay.
it would have to be,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was going to say, yeah,
Yes.
that would make sense.
Yes.
Okay.
So, so that's where we're at. If there's any questions or discussion, it was more so that we wanted to at least acknowledge what the situation was, how we would be proceeding moving forward, and that's about that. If everybody's in an agreement and understanding, then all right.
Thank Mr. Allen for his service.
Yes, and I would be the first to say, I know that Mr. Allen will be missed from the standpoint that you always knew where he stood. I do know that he had the best interest of the community and the students at heart, was very much an advocate in regards to fiscal responsibility and opportunity for students. So we appreciate both his dedication, his volunteerism, as each one of us, you know, it takes a commitment and a time period. It's not like we're paid. Well, so, but along those lines, it's much appreciated for the conversations and dialogues that that he's added. Some of the elements that I know that he advocated for were policy review, and we've since have established a policy action committee that now regularly reviews. So the impacts of his term on this board will be felt moving forward. So we appreciate his volunteering and his efforts. If there's no other discussion, there is no need for any executive sessions or anything like that. So I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved?
Moved Mr. Kenline.
Second.
Second Ms. Pidgeotto.
I'll vote sooner this time. Should vote need just to.
And the motion passes. Meeting is concluded. As of 6:09, we thank all those that attended in person or online. And as always, if any questions or comments in regards to any of the business that's conducted by the board, please feel free to reach out to myself or the superintendent to answer your questions. Thank you.
Okay, so our next meeting's on a Tuesday, is that right? Okay. The 26th.